The Squid Game Season 3 Final Games trailer has just dropped on Netflix, and it's packed with new details. It even seems to hint at a new clue for the final game, which we'll dive into later. So let's break it down. The trailer kicks off with Ge Hoon and his grandma. Ge Hoon is handcuffed to the bed, having seemingly lost all hope. This is where his grandma delivers arguably the most important speech of the show, aiming to motivate him. This moment is crucial for Ge Hoon, especially after the previous video, where we saw him clinging to guards, crying, and questioning why he was left alive when everyone else was killed. We've never seen Ge Hoon more broken, helpless, and demotivated. His grandma's speech will be what lifts him from his lowest point. Grandma has followed Ge Hoon since the first game, genuinely believing he's a pure-hearted person, unlike the other players, because he's truly saddened by the deaths of others. So Grandma will help him overcome his guilt and remind him of his purpose. We see many old shots from Season 1 here, suggesting Ge Hoon is going to completely rewind his memory. A special detail in the scene with Grandma and Ge Hoon is that her hair is open. This indicates their conversation happens after the 4th game, where Grandma's son, player number 7, dies. Up until the 4th game, Grandma uses a knife to tie her hair. Before this game, we see her hair tied while she's sitting with her son. However, during the 4th game, a new shot shows her with her hair open. It's possible she used the knife during the game to try and save her son, but the way she's holding him suggests she couldn't save him, as she appears very emotional and heartbroken while hugging him. So player number 7 dies in the 4th game, and Grandma's hair comes undone there. This speech scene will take place after the 4th game. Team switches in deadly games. Now here's another interesting detail. In the previous trailer, Grandma was on the red team, and her son was on the blue team. But here, they've both changed their vests. Does this mean there will be multiple rounds in this game where players get a chance to switch teams? If you recall, we saw Junho holding a red gumball, but then we see him wearing the blue team's vest. So he also switched from the red team to the blue team. This strongly suggests there will definitely be multiple rounds in this game. We also get a new, terrifying shot of the jump rope game. A player is seen flying through the air after being hit by a rope. This scene makes it clear just how tough this game is. The rope is swinging at a very high speed and is also very heavy. You'll notice that these ropes have separate wires attached to them, allowing them to be rotated faster. This game is going to be incredibly deadly. It's difficult to identify the player hit by the rope, except that he's on the blue team. He's an O player. At the beginning of this scene, 2 players are sitting behind the boy doll, meaning they've already passed this game. Both are male players. Another player has died at the end of the bridge. What could have happened that this player was killed right at the end? It's possible he didn't follow the rules properly, leading the guards to kill him. If you look closely at this frame, you can see a countdown timer in the background. So you have to maintain jumping and balance, and also pay attention to the timer. Overall, I believe this will be the most deadly game in the Squid Game series. Sea battle and Junho's fate. The trailer also features some crazy action scenes, including a boat battle, which means this conflict will take place at sea. A pink guard is seen on one boat, shooting at another, most likely Captain Park's boat. If you zoom in on this boat, you can see a masked male face. Could this be Junho? If you remember, in the last trailer, the frontman ordered them to kill them. It's possible he ordered the pink guards here to kill everyone on Captain Park's ship. Since Captain Park is also involved with the frontman, he could inform the frontman about Junho and his plans, as well as how close he is to reaching the island. So as soon as they get close to the island with all the boats, the frontman will order them killed. If we assume the pink guards kill them here, it's clear that Junho is going to survive, as we've seen him in the Squid Game facility in the previous trailer. Ge Hoon's final round and a mysterious button. Another important scene shows Ge Hoon wearing a tuxedo, which is obviously the outfit for the Squid Game's final game. After putting it on, the finalists have dinner and then play the final round the next day. Here, a guard approaches Ge Hoon and says the frontman wants to see him. Ge Hoon then enters the frontman's room via an elevator. This scene suggests that Ge Hoon will once again reach the final round. But before dinner, the frontman wants to talk to Ge Hoon. During this conversation, he puts his mask on. What this conversation will be about is very interesting. It's possible the frontman will share the story of his own Squid Game year, the one from 2015. Finally, we see another exciting shot that could be from this 6th game, the last and final round of Squid Game. We haven't seen any teasers or trailers about it yet, so this might be a hint. It shows a guard pressing a red button with their feet, which then turns green. I'm assuming this might be a procedure to play a 6th game. However, it's also possible this is for the 5th game, the jump rope game's button, controlling when to turn the railway light green and red. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel as we bring you amazing videos like this daily.